As we can see, there are millionaires who are quite pragmatic when it comes to choosing cars. And why not? They didn't become millionaires by going into massive amounts of debt just to impress other people. In fact, if you go higher up in the income ladder, there are billionaires like Warren Buffett, who drives a 2014 Cadillac XTS, which retailed for about $23,000 when it was new. And according to Business Insider, Steve Ballmer, the former CEO of Microsoft, who has a net worth of over $50 billion, drives a 2009 Ford Fusion Hybrid, which was worth $19,500 when it was new. If they are so wealthy, why do they drive such mainstream cars? Don't get us wrong, there are many millionaire celebrities and sports figures that drive fancy, flashy cars and customized vehicles. But for the majority of America's wealthiest people, the popular trend is to go with a mainstream car. According to reports, about 61% of America's wealthiest people actually drive Hondas, Toyotas and Fords. Why? Because they understand that they don't need flashy cars to match their standards, or if driving any of those help in their stocks to rise up. However, there are those as well who have plenty of envy for the cars. Well, we have collaborated the names and made a list of cars that are driven by the world's wealthiest people. Bentley Contental Flying Spur. Buying this car will set you back a cool $300,000, but you'll find yourself in the company of Mexican telecom tycoon Carlos Slim Helu if you do. With a car this great, it's no surprise he is said to drive himself to work every day. Porsche 959 Coupe. Owning a Porsche 959 Coupe is nearly impossible, not only because of the price, anywhere from $225,000 to $400,000, but also because of its incredible rarity. There are only about 230 owners in the whole world, including Microsoft's Bill Gates. Ford F-150 King Ranch. Don't be fooled by this relatively inexpensive $40,000 truck. If it's good enough for Alice Walton, the heiress of the multi-billion Walmart enterprise, it's good enough for us. Rolls-Royce Fantom. Of course, no list of the world's richest people can be complete without mentioning the Saudi royal family. The choice car for Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud, the Rolls-Royce Fantom, will set you back anywhere from $246,000 to $447,000. Audi R8. Michael Bloomberg, mayor of New York, a multi-millionaire, is the happy owner of the Audi R8. Retailing for $120,000, this model is the perfect epitome of speed, elegance, and stability. Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, also drives an Audi, but his is fairly customized. McLaren F1. This discontinued car, worth up to $4.1 million, is one of many cars favoured by Larry Ellison, the multi-billionaire owner of Oracle. It is one of the fastest cars ever produced, and its invention is as remarkable as it is revolutionary. Cadillac DTS. It comes as no surprise that this modest but sturdy vehicle is the car of choice for modest billionaire Warren Buffett. While known for his frugal spending habits, this was as much a choice of philanthropy as it was of modesty. Buffett purchased the car to help promote sales for General Motors as it struggled to stay afloat at the time. Acura TSX. This $30,000 car seems like the perfect choice for any young adult starting to make his way, and it seems that Mark Zuckerberg is no different. Despite his multi-billion-dollar fortune, this is one of the cheapest cars driven by any billionaire in the world. 2004 Porsche Boxster. The car of choice for Michael Dell, owner and founder of laptop company Dell. Originally costing anywhere over $80,000, this particular build and model can now be yours for just under $20,000. Hybrid Fusion. As environmentally friendly as it is economical, this $19,000 car is the perfect choice for a family living on a budget. As it turns out, it is also perfect for a multi-billionaire. Microsoft executive Steve Ballmer chooses to drive the Hybrid Fusion over many of the world's more luxurious offerings. Lexus SUV, a family car like no other. This is the choice of vehicle for multi-millionaire Francois-Henri Pinault and his equally affluent wife, Salma Hayek, costing around $40,000 at its most basic level. This is a car for not one, but two of the world's richest people. Audi A5. Laurene Powell Jobs, the widow of Steve Jobs, founder and CEO of Apple, is often seen driving the family Audi A5 around Palo Alto, California, costing just over $37,000 at its most basic level. It's no surprise how she can afford this modest, yet luxurious offering from Audi. Toyota Prius. Google executive Eric Schmidt may think the future of cars lies in automation, but for now he is happy driving his $11,000 Toyota car, one of the cheapest on this list by quite a margin. Dodge Dakota. Jim Walton of the famous Walmart franchise must need some towing power mixed in with a sport chassis, but instead of buying an ultra-powerful and costly muscle car, he chose to buy a Dodge Dakota, which goes for under $30,000. 1993 Volvo 240. Costing as little as $1,500 today, don't be fooled by this sturdy yet humble car. It is the vehicle of choice for Ingvar Kamprad, with his $28 billion IKEA fortune. So what do you think of this list? Should billionaires consider to spend millions on cars, or can they also roll in the vintage ones? Let us know in the comments section, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.